Hello, I'm Toycat and welcome back to the video. Today I have some more battle gameplay to share with you all. And again, this was all captured at the Microsoft event. They were kind enough to invite me to and let me capture gameplay so I could show you exactly what's going on with this minigame. And today I'm not showing you gameplay that shows off me doing well. Instead, it shows quite the opposite. It shows me dying because I wanted to answer the question of exactly what happens when you die in battle and also show what spectator mode looks like and all that sort of stuff. So hopefully you do all enjoy the video. If you do like it, like the video and let me know because it helps out the channel and lets me do like the video of being a bat in Minecraft because that's what happens when you die. I think it's pretty awesome. But yeah, with that said, let's get straight into the video, and let's start by explaining exactly what the spectator mode is on console, because on the PC, I feel like there's a connotation of, like, oh yeah, when you die, you turn into spectator mode, and you're invisible, you can go through walls. Instead, spectator mode on console has quite a few key differences, the first one being a bat. Like I said, it's really, really cool, it's really, really cute, and because you do physically exist in the world, other people still can see you. Not only do you exist in the world while you're a bat, you can actually squeak at people as well. If you press the right trigger, you squeak at them, which is something I find pretty cool. But it's not only like they just came out with this bat system as like, oh yeah, it's spectator mode, but you can be a bat. Instead, they actually combined it with other, other systems to kind of make it a more enjoyable experience. Because the thing about dying in, the battle mode is if you are playing with friends, you don't want to leave the game. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have to wait for potentially 3-4 minutes now. That can be boring in certain situations. So what they've done is they've given a whole bunch of different options to kind of let you be proactive and do what you want. The first one here, like you just saw, is spectate people directly. This is if you want to just, I don't know, have a drink, eat some food, eat a bag of Doritos, whatever it is, like do some form of thing that requires you to use your hands for, besides a controller. You can do that, while actually watching people and kind of keeping an eye on the game. Something I find pretty cool and that a lot of, FPSs have by the default as the only option. But then also you can, free the camera from that. I think it's the right stick down or something. You can free the camera from that and you can decide to just be like, I'm going to be a bat too. And while you're a bat, you can fly around any aspect of the map. There is barriers that stop you just flying off into the jungle. I did try that the one time to be like, I want to see what's outside of it. There is barriers at the top of the map, everywhere else, etc. But yeah, you can look around the entire map and you can see just how nice the whole thing looks. Again, while you're actually playing the map, you're not focused on what it looks like. At least I'm not. When you actually are, the bat mode, you can just look at the map, you can see how nice it looks, and you can also get a view of where all the chests are and stuff, which is something I find rather useful personally. So yeah, as well as just being able to look at the map and look for chests and stuff, you can also just look at players, because when you're spectating someone directly, you can see them, you can see most of the things they can see, but if you watch from third person, you can see lots of people at once. So I can see these two people on top of the tower, but there's also a third person just, it's just behind me right now, but there was a third person just down at the start, and you can see everyone on the map at once because their gamer tags do glow kind of visible, almost like they do in the showdown mode, which is something I find rather cool. So yeah, there's kind of 3 options for spectating. You can kind of just passively go around the map like a bat. You can spectate people directly, or you can actually follow them and squeak at them, all that stuff. So anyway, so here you actually see me find the new skin menu for the first time. This was my third ever game of battle mode. It was my first time being a spectator, and at the same time I was like, we've got a base version of the update. I feel like for you guys, I should try and find whatever's new. So I checked the what's new section. It was still the same as TU31. I checked the skin menu. I found that was a secret new thing. I think I was the only one. And a few other things. Unfortunately, there weren't too many secret changes revealed in this little thing. So if there is other secret stuff to come, I don't know about it. And it wasn't in this base version of the game. Just something to keep in mind. I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and do that. And that's why this is on screen right now. But yeah, while I'm doing this, I am still spectating. And I can still see in the background. Which, again, that's something you can do using this mode too. If you want to fiddle with your options, you can just go to a corner. You can watch the game from a bird's eye view, or from a bat's eye view, if you will. And it's something pretty correct there. So there's only 2 people left right now, and as a spectator, I think this is when it's kind of most exciting, because again, bear in mind that as a bat, you are visible, people can see when you're spectating them, and it kind of makes that showdown even more epic. There is going to be at least 6 bats, if bats are turned on anyway, and all of those bats are going to be doing like squeaking for support, or they'll be following whoever they want to support, and it's a cool way to be like, I support UK33, I'm going to follow him around, and I'm be a bat and show me out who's boss and stuff, and it just means that you can kind of like take bets on who's going to win almost in a pretty cool way. Oh, also, when you're dead, you can still check the scoreboard, so you can see I'm UK15, got 2 kills, and now, yeah, this is leading into the final bit of the game, and so I'm going to get to watch the killer do the killing, or maybe not, because also you get to see here, the fishing rod does in fact work. This is the gameplay that proves it, but yeah, that's the end of the game. As you can see, it's the same kind of view for everyone else. At the end of the game, unless you are the winner, by the way, everyone does get to be a bat for 10 seconds and watch the winner, and that's something that just is kind of a thing. So next up, I just want to show you the second gameplay right here, where I died. I was on fire and about starved to death, so I just jumped off. But yeah, as you can see, this is like the shortest spectate mode I ever had in it. It's also just me showing off a different map, because I think it's so cool to see these spectate mode flies-bys of map. I think they're probably the best way to experience the map, and as you can see, boom, that's the game over. There was 4 people alive at the start of this clip, and now like 10 seconds later, UK47's really won. I think it's kind of cool to watch. So yeah, I hope you did all enjoy today's video talking about spectator mode. If you enjoyed the idea of being a bat, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, like the video if you did like it, share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if subscribed, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Do keep in mind find that the spectator mode can be turned off bat into invisible, so it's just like on the PC. But for the most part, I think people will have bat turned on. However, I don't necessarily recommend everyone to have bat noises turned on, but we'll have to see how that does develop. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.